My name is Keiller. I'm the master trainer and head coach here at Silicon Valley Athletics. I've been with Silicon Valley Athletics since 2021, but I've been a personal trainer since 2018, and I'm also the COO of Silicon Valley DEXA. My background in fitness and athletics started with baseball. I played baseball all the way from when I was 5 years old. Played baseball in college where I majored in anthropology, which I think actually gives me a really unique lens to view the fitness realm through, a really unique perspective to how we really evolved to move. I started originally strength and conditioning to get better for baseball. A lot of my teammates on the baseball team would reach out and ask me for help in terms of creating an exercise program for them. Fitness is something that's really shaped my life. It's something that has helped me create some of my closest friendships. It's what I built my business and career on, and I think it's something that becomes an everyday staple in everything that I do. I would describe my training style as something that's maybe a little bit unconventional compared to what people are used to. There's definitely a need for plyos in people's programs. I think that everyone's seen that their bone density has gone up once they start including a little bit of impact training. I think that mobility is also a huge part of what I do. I'm also notorious for including isometrics in people's programs, which is basically where you have to hold a static position. I think people generally hate them, but I think it builds up a lot of mental toughness, which I think if you learn to do hard things, then it just makes doing things a lot easier, whether that's outside of the gym or inside the gym. My favorite client success story is a couple that came to me in their 60s. They had never really trained, but they started to work out with me. One of them had arthritis pretty seriously in her shoulder, and we've managed to work around it and still gain a bunch of strength despite this obvious limitation. They achieved their first pull-up, and then in succession they achieved multiple pull-ups. They're also now deadlifting almost 1.5 times their body weight, and they're just generally stoked about fitness, which is one of my favorite things to see in people. I think one of the foundations of my approach to training is this concept of anti-fragile. I think a lot of times people believe that their body is really fragile, but what they should understand is that exercise is really inherently safe. When we look at the injury rates of exercise compared to other sports, weight training generally falls very low on that scale. I think that a lot of people have created these narratives that there's dangerous things to do in the gym, that they have to earn the right to squat with a barbell. Beforehand, they might have to have a perfect body weight squat. But I think really what makes the biggest difference in terms of helping people lead a healthier lifestyle is building up their strength, building up their bone density, and creating this lean muscle mass that's going to last them well into their older ages.